Good morning, everybody. This is Mrs. Wilder. Welcome to Fun with Rhythm with Mrs. Wilder. I'm recording this because I'm going to be out on Thursday afternoon this week to get my second vaccination, but everybody can view this and everybody can follow along and make a rhythm with me. We're going to start off with our third grade page. And everybody can copy this down, not copy this down, but copy the rhythm down that we're going to make. So what is the first thing we start with? Our front door, the time signature. So write that down, write the 4/4 down, please. Here we go. We're going to make a rhythm together. We're going to make one from the third grade page and one from the fifth grade page. So kindergartners, first and second graders will be using the third grade page, and third graders, fourth graders, and fifth graders will be using the fifth grade page. But you can still write down this rhythm regardless of what age you're in, a grade you're in, not age. So first we have the time signature, and now we're going to write a note. So let's pick 4 quarter notes. So we make the circle, you fill it in, and you make a stem. You make a circle, fill it in, and you make a stem. And you write the number 1 under the first one. Because remember, your mama gave you $4 to go to the dollar store. You've got to spend all $4. So we're spending our $4 in our first measure, measure 1. And we have a bar line then. And I'm going to write measure 1 underneath. Measure 1. So this is what it looks like. So we have 4 quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is measure 1. We have our time signature first, and this is the bar line. So copy that down. You can always pause the video. So let's use 2 quarter rests next, and then 2 pairs of eighth notes. So you make the circle, make a stick, connect the 2, and write 3 and. I know I'm going a little bit faster, but you can always pause the video, and you can always pause it, and you can always rewind it if you need. So here we have 2 quarter rests and 2 pairs of eighth notes, and you count that as 3 and 4 and. The plus means the and. Oh, I forgot to write measure 2 underneath. And everybody should be writing this down. Getting practice, writing rhythms, having a combination of rhythms together. You don't always just have to have one note. You can have the combination. Like this one, this measure here, measure 2 is a combination of the 2 quarter rests and the 2 pairs of eighth notes. And next, we're going to use a pair of 16th, not a pair, I keep saying that, I do apologize. It's not a pair of 16th notes. It's a group. I'm just going to call it 16th notes. We're going to use 16th notes. You make the 4 little quarter notes, and then you write 1, the E, the plus sign, and then an because it's 1 E and a. And then so this is what it looks like. And you're going to have to write small. It's 1 E, the letter E, the plus sign, and the letter A. So 1 E and a. And then I'm going to use a half note. So that would be 2 and 3. And then I'm going to use a quarter rest, which would be 4. And then I'm going to have the double bar line at the end. So we made 3 measures of rhythm. And you're doing a great job. And everybody can copy this down. Everybody can do this. This week, I will also be teaching you virtually for most of the classes. Just on Thursday afternoon, Mrs. Snyder's B group, Mrs. Polster's B group, and Mrs. Keebler's B group, they will be using this video and my other videos too to have their music class. So just for this week. So this is our rhythm. So we have this 16th notes, a half note that gets 2 and 3, and a quarter rest, and then the double bar line. Oh, I forgot to write measure 3. And write nice and neat. And if you can turn your page this way and not this way, the short way, make it the long way and write all this out. Great job. Now let's use our 5th grade page. So this is for my 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. Everybody should write this down. What's the first thing we always need? You're right, the time signature, our front door. We always need the time signature. I'll make a little line underneath our first rhythm, and we have our second rhythm. So we always put the 4/4, our time signature. Remember, your mama gives you $4. You got to get up to $4. And when you get to 1, 2, 3, 4, it's bar line. So let's say that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, bar line. 1, 2, 3, 4, bar line. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and bar line. 1E and a 2, 3, 4, double bar line. Great job. So why don't we start off with the dotted quarter note and the eighth note. Let's start off with that. That was one of our new rhythms for the week, and this is a grouping that always goes together. And you write a 1 underneath the dotted quarter note and a 2 next to it. And the eighth note is the and of the 2. So this is how it looks. So it's 1, 2, and. Or you could say 1 and 2 and, if that helps you. Whatever works the best for you. 1 and 2 and, 1 and 2 and. So it's 1 and 2 and, long, short, long, short. So you would clap it like that. 1 and 2 and. That's how you would clap it. Long, short, long, short. That's how you would clap it. And then why don't we try to use 2 quarter rests in our first measure. So that would be count 3 and count 4, and this would be measure 1. Measure number 1, and this is what it would look like. So it'd be 1, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. That's how you would clap that. So this is how you would clap it. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Good job, everybody. Why don't we use our 16th notes now next? To get more practice with them, let's use 2 groupings of 16th notes. And you make 4 little quarter notes, put 2 bars above, and you write 1, the E, the plus sign, and the And let's do it again. 2, 3, 4, 1 E, and this one would be 2 E and a. 2 E, the plus sign, and So this is what it would look like. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. That's what it would look like. Great job. And why don't we use the half note at the end? And that would be 3 and 4, and we would have another bar line. And let me show you what it would look like. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. So this is how you would clap this. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. Let me do that again for you. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4. Now you practice that too, okay? Everybody can practice that from kindergarten to 5th grade. You can practice that as well. And let's see, what do we have next? Let's use 4 pairs of 8 notes. Let's see if we have